What's really good, LeSBP Trading, Familia, Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, salbona, guten abend, konbanwa, masalka, afta. Thank you all for tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about the trades that we took from last night into this morning, and then if we had any different trades today, we're going to be talking about those as well. Today is technically like day 13 going into 14, so I feel like my titles have been slightly confusing because I'm like day 5, day 8, and all of this stuff. And I really should be labeling it the day of the challenge, but whatever. Hopefully, you all are understanding and getting it something out of this. Excuse me. All right, so the leap, 8 days, 6 hours, 41 minutes, and some odd seconds. We have the Leap TradingView Challenge, $25,000 in cash prizes and 6 additional months for your current subscription. The paper trading competition is back, and we're shaking things up. This contest, the top 50 traders will compete for a share of $25,000, and 200 more traders will get 6-month extensions for their current plans. So our leaderboard right now, I am 49,606th place with a negative realized. Actually, no, let me refresh that. 49,609th place with a realized negative of $361.24. Currently, our leader is this gentleman or lady right here at $19,671. God dang, doing numbers. And then in our 10th place, which is the lowest that they actually show, is this person right here at $16,299.76. We are by far away from the top. All right, so starting from S&P 500, man, it's been a roller coaster ride these last few days. I'm not gonna lie with S&P 500, man, we have been put in a mental blender. All right, if I can say so myself. So yesterday's trade here, it literally did not go into any kind of profit. It went straight, drawdown, straight negative. And by this morning, it took me out, which is the Thursday, 21st of November. It literally took me out by this morning. First thing when I got in here, I literally looked at this trade and was like, "Yep, we're already done." The trade that we're currently in now is a buy position on S&P 500. I don't take any particular bias. I want to let that be known. Like my trading strategy goes off of what the market shows me. So it tends to flop relatively quickly. So I could get into a buy position right now, lose that buy position, and get right into another sell position is what happens usually in most cases. It's not that, I don't know what I'm doing or I don't have any confluences. That's just how my confluences work. So I know that sometimes it probably looks like, because I had this comment on one of my videos one time. Sometimes it looks like I'm just literally pressing buy and sell, but I swear I have actual confluences, and those confluences just happen to get me in quickly. Or actually, no, not relatively quickly. It gets me in after two-hour candles, which really is like 4 hours. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. So either way, the trade that we're currently in right now, we're up $57.60. But our stop loss is relatively big, so I'm hoping that we don't wake up tomorrow morning with a $500 negative. But currently, right now, we're up $57. I think at the height we were up like 200. So we'll see what happens. This trade, I'm hoping that it goes well. The upside would be a continuation. So maybe we'll get that continuation to what is I about to say? Maybe we'll get the continuation to the upside is what I'm trying to say in short. BTC, man, I really wanted to take this up to 100,000. I don't know why I didn't do it. Well, actually, you know what? I do know why. I was fucking scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you all. The biggest problem about me in trading that I see right now is one, risk parameters. I have a tendency to risk too much. The reason behind it is because I don't know how to scale in. So there's definitely a reason behind it. But I do need to fix that. One, I risk too much. Two, I tend to use things that, like this 5-minute strategy. I tend to use stuff that I probably shouldn't be using because I haven't tested it a lot. So that 5-minute strategy does not give me a great risk to reward when it comes to size. The one-to-one is usually very, very small. It's not a whole, big profit or a big loss in that case, which can be good and bad. So as for right now, on this particular trade, as you can see, that one-to-one, it was fantastic. I made it, but, well, no. Actually, another thing, as you can see this blue line right here, yeah, we didn't make the one-to-one because I didn't hold it to a one-to-one. So that's also my third problem, probably. But as you can see, the price went to where that one-to-one was, where I should have taken profit. and then it continued on to the upside. What I was saying here is another reason why I don't like trading on the small time frame. It does not help me with my risk to reward. As you can see, we could have aimed for better here, or we could have aimed for bigger. And that's what I usually like to do, with a bigger stop loss too at that. Don't get me wrong. I'll lose more, but I'll also gain more. And in this case, it just didn't help, is what I'm trying to say. It just didn't help. And it doesn't help that the fact that I get out early too. That also keeps me being the break even to negative trader that I always talk about. If you're not going to take your full profits, then you can't be taking full losses either. I take full losses all the damn time, all the time, but rarely take my full profits, my full one-to-ones. I'll take that full one-to-one loss, that full one-to-one stop loss, but I don't know why. It's like ingrained into me to be so nervous about that profit that I'll barely take the full one-to-one profit. This happened like 3 days in a row. If you've been watching the last few days videos, it's happened on gold, it's happened on silver, it's now happened on Bitcoin a few times, on S&P 500 as well. So yeah, it's something that I do have to work on, and I know it. It's just saying it and doing it is two different things. I really need to get myself to that point where I'm actually doing it. So yeah, we're done with that. Ethereum, we didn't get any trades on this one. I didn't see any positions that we could have taken. It had a nice explosion, but that explosion came like this morning, like 1 o'clock. So nothing we could really do about that right here. Yeah. So I mean, it had like a 5-minute catalyst for the trades I looked for, but like I said, because it was 1 o'clock in the morning, I wasn't awake, so couldn't take it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, gold. I had a hiccup and a burp at the same time. That kind of hurt. Gold. Yeah, so this is the one I was talking about. Yesterday, we did not take this to full profit. And then the other problem is I didn't actually take the trade to its potential, because right now we are currently supposed to still be in it because it's now trending to the upside. That's something that I'm working on with my 2-hour time frame. If I can start taking my trending trades, basically what it ends up doing is it goes from a counter trend to now a trending trade, and that's kind of how my strategy works. The counter trend portion of it usually isn't such a small time frame, the 5-minute, which is why it makes me so nervous to stay within the trade. The 2-hour time frame is a little bit more helpful because I know that the trend is a little bit bigger, or has a little bit more potential. So I'm usually on that 2-hour time frame taking a better trade. But yeah, if we would have taken the trade that I was already, or sorry, not taken, if we would have stayed in the trade that I was already in down there, we could have basically followed this trade. But either way, shoulda, coulda, woulda. We are in profit right now on that 2-hour time frame trend. So I'm hoping that we can continue up to at least the one-to-one. That way, by the time I get back here in the morning, it doesn't like dive down. But right now, we're currently in profit, 400 bucks. So I put my TP up here. It's not that I want to take the TP there. It's just I want it to kind of be out of the way for the night. My stop loss is at break even because at the point when I moved the stop loss, I think it was about 1500. So we were already more than halfway there. We were like 60% of the way there. So I was like, I'm gonna put my stop loss at break even, and I actually might put it down just a little bit lower than that, but put it a little bit under what would be considered break even, and then hopefully tomorrow we come in with a decent profit. You know, maybe somewhere up in this particular area, and yeah, continue to grow that. Silver, I didn't see any other positions. I made a markup here to hopefully aim for something, because my thought process is if gold is going up, then hopefully silver follows. I'm not saying it should, but we're hoping that silver follows. The idea here is for it to kind of, you know, do something like this and continue to the upward direction just like gold is doing. But for right now, I'm not in any of those trades. Euro USD is, yep, just falling beautifully. Wish we could be in it. And oil, I ain't messing with this bitch no more. Excuse me, everyone of my family members who listen to my videos. I'm not doing this no more. Me and oil are completely done. Like literally, I've lost every single trade except for this one right here. And to be honest, we didn't get into that trade because I missed it. So this trade is the one that I should have been in. We ended up missing that trade. Then I think I got into like 3 more trades along the line, including this one, and lost every single one of those. So right here what I was saying. So I said, yeah, I'm good on oil. Need to ban this from existence. LOL. I rebuke you, Satan. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with oil. So we're good. We're definitely good on that one. Other than that, that's all I got. I've been working on some Forex stuff that I actually feel really, really proud of. I haven't taken any live trades. It's still been mock paper trading. But the plan is to go ahead. I still have money in my Forex.com account. So the plan is to put more money, allocate more money into my Forex.com account, while also allocating some funds into TradeStation, and to see how we can work it out. So we'll be doing that before the end of the month. I'm doing like this because I know I want a lot. I want a lot of money in the account. I don't want to just put like $100 in there. So depending on how much I can afford to put in it, is which one will roll, or will help me decide on which one I will roll with first, because I do have to decide on, do I want Forex.com or do I want to do futures. So I think that's it. All right, y'all, get up out of here because we're hitting 11 minutes. I appreciate you once again. Always times 2 my videos. I talk really, really slow and I'm very repetitive. Sorry. Have a good day. Thanks. Peace.